Good day, everybody. I hope you're fine. So, yeah. Welcome to my channel. So, don't forget to subscribe. Now, today we're gonna do an interesting question. You're gonna prove that sin²20 plus sin²40 plus sin²80 is equals to 3/2. Just imagine all of that just for proving the good it's equals to 3/2. Okay, so now watch, learn, memorize, focus, because you're gonna enjoy. Now, let the show begin. Learn and enjoy. Let's start. Okay, so now check. Here's our question. So this question case, I think it is 8 marks or 7 marks. So yeah, it's an interesting question. But as you can see, I have sin²20 plus sin²40 plus sin²80. Now, they are saying prove that everything it is equals to 3/2. So now check. Let me give you a hint, right? You can simply use your special angles, 30, 60, 30, 49, 60, and 90. But now let me check. I have 40 and 60. So I can do what for this 40? 60 minus 20. Okay, and then for this one is going to be what? 60 plus 20. You see, I've used my special angles. Okay, so now let's continue. For sin²20, I cannot use any special angle because I don't want to be confused. You want? So there's nothing I can change for now. Let me start. So I need to know what I'll be doing all of those things. Okay, so it is gonna be what? Sin²20, right? 20 degrees, obvious. And then plus now. Now you're gonna do what? Your bracket, because now you're gonna involve other angles there. So it's gonna be what? Sin, then what is my theta? 60 minus 20. Everything squared. You see? So now basically, as you can see here, this 60 minus 40, it is representing what? 40 there. You see? Now let's continue. Everything it is squared, right? Remember? So plus what? Same thing. Sin, but what? 60 plus 20. Everything squared. Yeah? Now, as you can see again, 60 plus 20 gives you what? 8. Let's continue. Now, we are going to do what? Open up this thing. Using your what? Your compound angles. You're going to expand it. So now it's going to be what? Sin squared 20 degrees, right? And then plus what? So now I'm going to do what? My compound angles. So you know them also. So it's going to be sin 60 cos 20 minus, remember sign respects the sign. So if it is minus, it is also minus. Cos what? 60, and then what? Sin 20. Everything squared. You see? Yeah. And then plus what? Let me write it underneath here so that you can see what. Yeah, it's like, because it's a long thing. So yeah, plus what? So let me put it here. So it's gonna be what? Sin 60 cos 20 plus now cos 60 sin 20. Okay, yeah, you'll write it on your own because I have told you. Okay, so now let's continue. As you can see here, okay, allow me to use a pen so that I can make everything to be simple, because now the marker is too thick. So yeah, let me check a pen. I found it. I hope you will see, guys. Please, if you can see, tell me. Ne? Okay, so now you're gonna continue. So now, since we have sorry about that. So now, since you have that, I'm gonna continue again. So sin squared 20 plus what? Now I'm gonna, you can take out your calculator and calculate, but I know what it is, what? Root 3/2. So now I'm gonna represent sin 60, but write what? Still in bracket, root 3/2 cos 20 minus, what is cos 60? It is half, 1/2 sin 20. Everything squared, as you can see there. Plus what? I have sin 60. Everything squared, remember? So sin 60, it is the same as what? Root 3 over 2, right? And then I have my cos 20 there. Plus what? What is cos 60? Half. So half sin 20. Everything squared. So now we are going to expand. And now I'm going to do things step by step. So let's expand. Right? So now I have sin squared 20 plus what? So now this is the same as saying I have what? Root 3 over 2 cos 20 minus 1 over 2 sin 20. And then another bracket, root 3 over 2 cos 20 minus 1 over 2 sin 20 plus. Same thing applies there for those ones at the same time. So let me write it here. So Lani is simply saying what? Root 3 over 2 cos 20 plus half sin 20. Another bracket, root 3 over 2 cos 20 plus half sin 20. Another bracket there. Okay. So now I'm going to multiply this and this and that. Okay. So now let's continue there. It is going to be what? Equals to, I still have my sin squared 20, right? Don't change it for now. Check how I'm going to do it. So now let's check. What is root 3 over 2 times root 3 over 2? The answer, it is simply what? 3 over 4. Because remember from your sets, root 3 times root 3 is what? 3. Any number, if you root the same number like this, root 3 times root 3, you get that number without a square root. So now, yeah, you can even use your calculator, you get the same answer. But now, it is going to be what? 3 over 4, what? Cos squared 20. Because it is root 3 over 2 cos 20 times root 3 over 2 cos 20. So it is going to be what? Cos squared 20 there. Okay? Now, let's go to the next one. Now I have my root 3 over 2 cos 20 times negative. So already I have 9 negative there from my algebra knowledge there. So what is root 3 over 2 cos 20 times half of sin 20? You can use your calculator, but I know what the answer is what? Root 3 over 4. Using my fraction what? And then I have what? Cos 20 sin 20. Okay? Now we are done. We are going to continue to what? Half and that, half and that. It's a long process, but it's nothing hard. It is nothing difficult. Let's go to half. I have negative times positive. So it means we have what? Negative. Same thing. So what is half times root 3 over 2? Just did it right now. So it is the same as what? Root 3 over 4. And then it is going to be what? Sorry there. It is going to be what? Root 3 over 4. So Lana, I have sin and cos, but I can, since Lana I started with cos, I can write it just like that, so that at the end I can have my like terms. But it's just the same thing. Now, what is negative times a negative is a positive, right? So half times half, it is what? 1 over 4. I'm going to continue here, guys. So please, it is what? 1 over 4. Now, it is 1 over 4 what? Pele the sin 20 times sin 20. So it is 1 over 4 sin squared 20. You see now, we are done with this bracket. Now we are going to come to this one now. Now, let's come here. What is root 3 over 2 times root 3 over 2 there? They are all positive, so it means we will have what? Plus. So the answer there is 3 over 4. But now it is cos times cos. So it is cos squared 20 there. What is root 3 over 2 cos 20 times half of sin 20? We are simply doing the same thing there. So then it will be plus what? Root 3 over 2, right? No, wait, sorry. 2 times 2, it is 4. Root 3 over 4, what? Cos 20 sin 20. Is it still fine now? Now, after that, we are gonna do what? The next one, right? So they are all positive, so I'm simply gonna put my what? My positive there. Now I'm gonna go to what? To half. that times that, I'm gonna get my answer there. So now we started by saying this times this, we got this one. This times that, we got this one. So what is 1/2 times √3 over 2 there? So now it is gonna be what? √3 over 4 cos 20 sin 20. Everyone. So let's continue, guys. What did I have there? Now let's check our steps correctly, because one mistake, it is doomed. So this times that, I get my cos squared that, and then this times that, I get my answer. So now I'm on half sin squared sin 20 times √3 over 2 cos 20. This is what I got. Let's go to half sin 20 times sin 20. So half times half, it is what? 1/4. And then what? Sin squared 20. Yeah, boy. We have completed it. Now we can go where? To the like terms. Okay, so now our sin²20 there, it is still there, carefully there. Now let's look for our what? Our like terms. So now, as you can see, I have 3/4 cos²20 there, and then I have √3/4 cos², say whatever that, and then now my like terms. So you're gonna combine everything. I'm gonna use my marker to indicate all the like terms that I have there. Okay, so let me take my marker here, because now it's a long thing, so I want us to make mistakes. You're gonna do everything step by step. So now check. I'm gonna ignore my what? So 3/4 cos²20, I can simply write it there, because like those ones are just easy things. Now let's come here. As you can see here, I have what? Negative √3/4 there, another negative √3/4 there. Now let's take out a calculator and combine them. So now I'll have my what? So let me simply calculate it there. Negative √3/4. I think that's what I have, right? And then minus what? Minus another √3/4. So for that one, I have what? √3/2. So that √3/2, I'm gonna put it here. So it is minus √3/2. So then I'm gonna say minus √3/2. Then these ones are just gonna be the same, because manje, it is what? I'm a like term. So cos 20 sin 20, right? I'm simply gonna add my this for squared, because it is now, I wanna eliminate the tricky ones. So now from there, we are gonna go where? Oh, I still have 3/4 cos²20. The ones for squared, I'm gonna see them later on. I just wanna eliminate these ones first. So now let's check our thing there. So now what do I have right now? Now I have what? √3/4 plus √3/4. You see, they are like terms. So I'm gonna take out my calculator and add them, and then write them as write one number which is gonna represent them there. Okay, this marker doesn't want to close. Okay, let's go. I have my √3/4 plus √3/4. What do I get? √3/2. You see, I've eliminated those ones. So now ngapha I'm gonna have what? Plus what? For these two, the sum of them, it is what? √3/2. Same thing, cos 20 sin 20. And then what was the last one? Plus 1/4 sin²20. Sharp. Let's move now. You see, hey, there are marks here. So now let's continue. So my sin²20 remains there. Okay, and then I'm gonna say plus. I need to I wrote 3/4 cos²20. Now let me combine abo cos² lapha. So what do I have there? I'm gonna have 3/4, right? 3 over 4 cos squared 20 there. Is it fine now? I need to edit it to sin squared 20. But can I see another cos squared 20 there? Yes, it is there. Here it is. You see? And here it is again. So I'm like times 40. Just listen and concentrate. So I'm going to add it to another what? 3 over 4 cos squared 20. And then let me continue there. Let me continue. Now, I want you to focus and check something there. As you can see here, cos 20, sin 20, cos 20, sin 20. As you can see, they are the same, right? But this is what? Negative root 3 over 2. This is what? Positive root 3 over 2. Because now they are going to eliminate. They're going to be equals to what? To 0. So now I'm done with those ones. Because this one and this one gives me what? 0. Plus negative 1 plus 1, it is 0. So now those ones are already out. I'm not gonna consider them. Let's go to this one, to this guy. 1 over 4 sin squared 20. So this one is gonna do what? Plus 1 over 4 sin squared 20. I can see another one here, so it is plus 1 over 4 sin squared 20. Now let's combine like terms, the ones that you can see. So then I can see what? Sin squared 20, right? Plus what? Now take out your calculator and write 3 over 4 plus 3 over 4. What do you get? 3 over 2. So you're simply going to say 3 over 2 cos squared 20. Plus what? I'm now done with those ones. 1 over 4 plus 1 over 4. 1 over 4 plus 1 over 4. What is the answer there? Half. So learn it is what? Half sin squared 20 there. Okay, so now let's continue. Let's just check our maths there. As you can see, sin squared 20 and half sin squared 20 are like terms, right? So now I'm simply gonna start with this one. 3 over 2 cos squared 20, right? Now let me take out my calculator. 1 plus 1 over 2. What is the answer? 3 over 2. This, it is the same as 1, so I'm gonna edit this. So it is what? 3 over 2 sin squared 20. All right, so let me check another paper. Okay, so now I have 3 over 2 cos squared 20 plus 3 over 2 sin squared 20. But now I can see that 3 over 2, it is what? It is common. So I have 3 over 2 and factor it out. What am I gonna be left with? Cos squared 20 plus sin squared 20. I can see something here. Now let me sort it out. I can interchange my things because it is the same thing. So now it can be what? Sin squared 20 plus cos squared 20. Then what is my answer there? 3 over 2. Sin squared 20 plus what? Cos squared 20. Remember your thing. Sin squared theta plus cos squared theta gives what? 1. So this is the same as what? Times 1. Then my answer is what? 3 over 2. Proven. This is equals to RHHS. It's proven now. Yeah, done. I'm happy. So now let's go through it. You started by saying they said prove that sin squared 20 plus sin squared 40 plus sin squared 80 is equals to 3 over 2. But the first thing that you checked, you can see that you're going to use what? Your special angles. I have used them there. And then after doing that, I use my compound angle knowledge. I expand. And then what do I do? Still squaring them. And then use my mathematical knowledge. And now do what? Multiply this and this, this and that, this and this, this and that. And then add my like terms as you saw there. But now, when I approach it, I can see that this is what? Minus root 3 over 2. This is what? Plus root 3 over 2. Plus and a minus gives is what? 0. So they are out. I'm going to add what? Sin squared 20 and what? 3 over 2 cos squared 20 and that one. And 1 over 4 sin squared 20 and that. So I'm going to get my answers what? Sin squared 20 plus 3 over 2 cos squared 20 plus half sin squared 20. So as you can see there, I have 3 over 2 cos squared 20 plus 3 over 2 sin squared 20. And then I factor out what? Factor out 3 over 2. And then this is what I got. I'm left with cos squared 20 plus sin squared 20. But remember, in grade 11, sin²20 plus cos²20, it is the same as what? 1. Then this is my answer. Voila. You see, it has been proven. Yeah, it's an interesting question there, as you can see there. Yeah, I'm very happy. Thank you very much, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe so that you can enjoy and get more tricky questions. Yeah, I'm gonna upload more tricky questions, and then yep. Thank you very much, guys.